did a post a few posts back about the differences between working remotely and working in the office. And so we hear all of the hype and all the things around working remotely and flexibility and all of that, and it's wonderful, don't get me wrong, but we don't really touch on the cons of working remotely. So I thought I'd do that today. There was a study that was done, and I'm gonna go over just the top 3. If you wanna see a more in-depth, detailed overview of this, go over to my YouTube video. I created a video and I went down the list. Now it's not uploaded yet, but I promise I'm gonna get it up. Just go over there and make sure you're following me. So the first one is loneliness. Now I'm gonna say loneliness / FOMO, fear of missing out, because that was the reason I actually took a full-time role after working contract for like 12, 13, 14 years for HP. I was like, you know what? I wanted to interact with my colleagues and my peers, see what I was missing in terms of industry and tools and software and all of that. So I would say loneliness / fear of missing out. That was number 1. Loneliness was the top one. The second one is cybersecurity risk, because you know, when you work in the office, you have the sophistication of all of their security gates and all the things. You don't have to worry about that. But at home, that's not necessarily so, unless, of course, you know, they send you the laptop and all the things, right? But cybersecurity risk was number 2. The final thing was, oh my gosh, what was the final thing? Distraction. Distraction was the third thing on the list. So of course, when you're at home, you got access to your TV and to your kids and to your spouses and your family and the refrigerator and cooking and outside and the news and everything that's going on. So I think distraction actually should be number 1 on the list. But those were the top 3. Again, if you want to see a more in-depth list on this, check me out over on YouTube, and in the comments below, let me know what you think. What should be number 1? I personally think it's distractions, but interested to hear what you have to say.